Hi, this is the second video of this series. So I've told you last time to finish putting all of these here. Next step is you go to in the scene and you click scene, layers, and level blocks will be empty, and the HUD will have tons of level boxes inside. So you'll just drag every single level one of these actors into this other layer. The order really doesn't matter, but they need to be in this layer. Yeah. I'll pause the video just to finish it, and after I'll put it back when I've finished. Okay. See you in a few seconds. So I'm back again, and this I just want to show you that I moved all the level actors here from the HUD to the level blocks layer, and I only kept the level select text, that actor that's here, in the HUD. So now I'll just click preview, and the level select will work perfectly. Now, just to make it look nicer, I'll import a few images. So I did these, so I'll just import them all. So I did another one, but I don't know if it is in the right folder. Yeah, I'll pause the video and I'll make it and I'll come back. Hi, so I'm done, and so I'll just import the new image. Art, level select, open. So here it is. So here, level select text, I'll drag that one into it. I'll resize that after. And this one, I'll drag it into here. Oh, that's a bit big. I'll change the size back to 50. Yeah, it's kind of fun. And that, I should just make that a bit bigger. Not super. I'll just readjust the image and I'm coming back. So I just readjusted the image. I'll just re-import it. Yeah. Now, put it back there. You can take that out and replace it by that, like that. Now it's the right size. I can save. Yeah, and one thing, just you should save quite a lot, because if GameSalad crashes, you kind of lose your project. That's a level select. I'll change the level boxes. I'll change the width to maybe 60. That's a bit better. That one didn't change. I'll just take out of that text written level select, because otherwise it will display that on top of the image. Now I have my level select. It's still not finished, but that's the basic thing. So I'll show you the menu too. So click play, level select, and that's it. But these don't work. So yeah. I'm just seeing how much time this video is. Yeah. Okay. So it's already 5 minutes. So I'll just start making the game. So we'll create a new scene. I'll just name it level 1. I'll create a new actor and I'll call it Firefly. That'll be the player. And I'll create another actor and I'll call it Light. The light will change the size to 40 by 40. For that's not too big. Drag it onto the scene. And in Firefly, I'll change the color to maybe red. And I'll change the size to 40 by 40. Next, I'll drag the Firefly onto the scene too, and a few more lights. I'll just do the first level, it'll be something simple. Just like that. And I'll go into attributes and create 2 real attributes, because it'll be a position. So this one I'll call it light position X. Copy that, and here I'll call it light position Y. Leave those to 0. Back to actors, and click on the light. I'll create a rule, and I'll say when touch is pressed, change attribute, game light position X, game light position Y, to light itself position X, and its self position Y. So what that'll do is when you'll touch the light, it'll change the attribute to the position of the light. Next, we'll go into Firefly. And I'll create a rule saying when mouse button is up, I'll put the timer and put 0.1 second. So after 0.1 second, run to completion because it'll needs to finish, and I'll put move to, and move to, it'll move to game light position X and game light position Y. Don't click run to completion here. So I'll click preview, play, skip that because they don't work. Now when I'll click here, it'll move toward it. Just to be sure that there's no bugs. Otherwise, it could maybe have a bug because there's the two light position X and light position Y that to 0. So the Firefly actor could maybe move to them. Yeah, when I click, it'll move to it. So that's not super. So we'll just say to change attributes in front of it, in front of that rule. First one will say game light position X, change attribute game light position X to self position X, and change game light position Y to self position Y. Yeah, so now when I'll go into preview, I go to that, I click, it doesn't do anything outside. Then click on the light and I'll move towards the light. I'll just do one more thing. Light, I'll say change the color to yellow and the alpha to that 50. No, I'm at 20. And change attribute game self color alpha to 1, just to give more effect. And here I'll put that one, I'll send it to the back of the scene. Preview, and there's the light's off, and I click, it's on. You can't click it again, and that's it. So if I put more lights like that, don't need to arrive to the light to be able to, I'll just need to put those backwards, send to back. Yeah, here the lights won't go off. So I'll just create one more thing, and after I'll stop the video, and you'll see it'll be the next video that you'll need to watch. I'll take this self color alpha out of this rule, and I'll create a rule over it. Here I'm gonna create an attribute saying it's a boolean attribute. I'll say alpha, yeah, just alpha. And here I'll do a change attribute game alpha, and a self alpha. I'll move that down, and I'll say create rule when attribute game light position X equals self position X, and when attribute game light position Y equals self position Y. Change alpha to 1. I'll open the otherwise, and I'll click Alt, and I'll drag that down, and I'll change it to 0.20. And that's oh no. Oh, I need to do true. I got mixed up with the alpha that's supposed to be under. So here I need to change that attribute that's here to true, and here I'll need to change it to false. Now I'm going down, and here when attribute game self alpha is true, change it to 1. And when attribute self alpha and otherwise it equal, change it to 0, seeing if there's no mistakes. Yeah, I think it's fine. Oh no, what happened here? Oh yeah, change it to 0, change it to 0.20. Now it's fine. So I click, there's a mistake. Now I'll just take that one out of this rule, so otherwise it would have triggered only when touch pressed that one. So here I'll have 3 rules. I'll call that one alpha, change. That one I'll change. I'd call it alpha. Alpha attributes change. Attribute mark. There's one attribute. And here that one I'll call it touch change right to on. Yeah, I'll go into the first level. So it'll move towards the light. And that's kind of it for this tutorial. Hope you liked it. And that's it. I'll see you in the next tutorial, and thanks. Bye.